How's it going, guys? We're driving to the fish store in Fargo. Here's some quick clips of the drive up there. As you can see, not a great day to be driving. It was snowing and windy and just not a good day to be driving. We did it anyway. And especially when we got in front of these cars here, it just got real bad. At one point couldn't see a couple cars in front of us, but oh well. And so yeah, here coming up here is a few videos at the fish store. As you can see, it's a pretty nice fish store. Bunch of corals there on that frag rack there. $10 ones are okay. Some of them are a little brown, but that's expected to be $10. So, and as you got priced here, they got nicer obviously. These were their kind of display tanks. You could get some corals from here, but they're gonna be very expensive anyway. And for my little tank, I don't really want something very expensive yet because it just got done finished cycling. So now we're coming back from the fish store back in Grand Forks and starting to float acclimate the corals in the bags. Since it was about an hour drive back, I acclimated them for about half an hour in the bag. There's that brown coral I got. We're gonna see if I can color it up. And then got a green tipped hammer coral. I think that's a green digitata. We'll see. Got a Pasillipora. Back there is a yellow clown goby. I'll get into talking about him a little later. He's pretty shy at first, and then I got a sexy shrimp. She's actually pregnant and actually had babies last night. Didn't really survive. I was able to keep a couple of them, but we'll see if they survive or not. No, I'm drip acclimating them pretty slowly. Just got a snail and the sexy shrimp in there. And then the corals there are all being acclimated, and then I'm going to be dipping them after they get acclimated to the tank water. Yeah, just get some close-ups there. The green digitata, actually clipping it off the frag plug, I split it into two pieces, which is okay. And then separately I'm acclimating the yellow clown goby. So far he's doing really well in there. Ate for the first time a day or two after I got him in there, so that's good. Here he is, just kind of swimming around. I had all the humps off to feed him, and really the first and second day, that's the only time that he would come out. So that's how I kind of got him to eat and get a little more comfortable with the tank, and he's starting to come out a little more now, and with all the flow, getting a little more comfortable with the tank. He's started to actually nip at a couple of my corals. Polyps retract, and don't know if I'm a big fan of that because I don't want my corals polyps to always be retracted, because in SPS that's a really cool thing to have, and it's a showpiece when you have the polyps out there different color than the actual skeleton of the coral, which is really cool. He also was picking up the Pasillipora down there. no visible damage I could see, so that's okay. For now, we'll keep him in there, but if he starts to cause some damage, he might have to be removed and taken back to the fish store. Zooming in on the sexy shrimp, he's hanging out under that coral. I'm not exactly sure what kind of coral it is. Fish store wasn't really sure either. Also, for everyone who wants to know, went to a Midwest Aquarium Services in Fargo, North Dakota. Great fish store, great customer service. Anyway, back to that color, or the coral. It's kind of like a blue-green, maybe with a little hint of purple. It was $20, but, and then the polyps are a little green. It's a really neat coral, and I think it'll color up really nice under the light. If the clown goby doesn't pick at it too much and start to kill it off. If that does happen, like I said, he's going back to the fish store if that happens. And this video was before the sexy shrimp actually started to birth out her larvae. And then everything else seems to be doing pretty well, except for one coral. We'll get to that a little later as well. Little more of a close-up and the clown goby spying on us back there because he's still shy. There's the hammer coral, opened up really nicely. Since this video it actually opened up even more, which is awesome. And then this is the coral I was talking about earlier. It started to bleach out. I don't know if it was because of the flow or too high of a light, because it was on top of the aquascape, so I'm not exactly sure what happened to it, but I glued it onto a frag plug, stuck it near the bottom of the tank, on the bottom of the tank. Lower light, lower flow, see if that helps. And then coming weeks, I guess we'll see if it helps. I was told it was supposed to be a green slimer. If it does happen to be a green slimer and color up, that would be awesome, but right now I don't have really high hopes for it. And this is again that brown coral that I got. Kind of a mystery coral. We'll see what it colors up to be, and hopefully it doesn't take too long for it to color up. And right now I'm still also acclimating all of my corals to the light. So right now I've got my light at about 60%, and I'll keep it there for, I don't know, half a week to a week, and just slowly ramp it up maybe to 80%. We'll see how the corals react with the light. So, and then clown goby's just really shy so far, and this is the Bacillopora. Polyps extended really nicely, and then down there is the supposedly green Montipora digitata. We'll see how that turns out too, because I'm not entirely convinced that it's a digitata, but we'll see. It does seem to have kind of finger kind of things. It also seems like it'll plate a little bit, but it's definitely not just a green Montipora. It's got to have some digitata in it or something, I don't know. If any of you guys know what these corals that I couldn't really identify are, go ahead and put it in the comments, let me know. Also subscribe, and I'll see you guys next Sunday.